What's better than one daedric quest? Two, and the Dwarven Ruin.
You've done us a great
So let's do Molag Bal's quest, then Namira's, and finally Nshwanzel. I have met the guy outside the abandoned house, though.
No wood rot on the furniture. Someone's been here recently, but the people I asked say no one enters or leaves.
Well, the place is filled with fresh food.
Did you hear that? I think it came this way.
No, I did not hear anything. And I'm wearing headphones, so
That's
don't
it.
bother.
Something's inside the house. Come on, we're getting to the bottom of this.
I think he's just feeling it. Unfortunately for him, though, things are gonna get quite real
There's another door.
real quick.
See if you can get it open.
No, I cannot. It requires a key.
This isn't an ordinary Daedra. We have to get help.
Oh, it's a Daedra with telekinesis.
He's weak. You're strong.
Thanks.
Crush him.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll have to. It's a 100% Ow! Why are you doing that right after you asked for my help? That's so silly. And oh, paralysis on the first hit.
I'm going to put you down!
Oh, I have a small army. Ain't that delightful? It is. It truly is,
Your
especially
reward
on
is
legendary
waiting
mode.
for you, mortal. Further down.
Oh, he's about to say the weird quote.
Yes, further into the bowels.
It's just a tunnel, though.
So close. Your prize is waiting.
Yeah, from the Daedric Prince of Deception. What a prize.
Fool. Did you think Molag Bal, the Lord of Domination, would so easily reward you?
He says domination, but all
What
he
do
did
you
was lie and
see
use
from
telekinesis.
that
Come
little
on.
Cage? Speak.
A really rusted mace. It's bland.
Rusted. Dry. There was a time when this mace dripped with the blood of the feeble and the worthless. But a Daedric lord has his enemies, and my rival Boethia had her priest desecrated, left it here to decay, until you came.
Oh, so this is your way to dominate me into becoming your champion?
No, I want submission. I want the priest who did this to bend his knee and give me his soul. He comes by to perform Boethia's insulting rites at my altar, but he's been missing, captured and bound, left to rot. Save him. Let him perform his rite one more time. And when he does, we will be waiting for him.
This voice actor, though. 10 out of 10. But let's find our priest of Boethia. Gotta go into the Deepwood Redoubt. The place is obviously infested with Forsworn, because it's near Markarth. And there's gonna be a little valley at the end of this dungeon. That's where we'll find the person of interest for this quest. Interestingly enough, these Forsworn are not that strong. In Legendary, it's just kinda random. I'm not even sure how it works, but
You can't hide from me.
if all it has is the basic Forsworn name, yeah, that's like finding a basic Draugr. Though I'd reckon that the Forsworn are stronger, it's just that they never have good arrows on them, and oh, I need them so much for this run. I mean, I just like to use the bow. The Dromoras are what's really enough
That's impressive.
for this run. Now, due to the magic of editing, I can just skip to the most important points, but the first couple Forsworn that I found, oh, they gave me such a bad time. They were aiming at me, instead of the Dromoras. So I barely survived 2 hits, but couple patience, hiding. That's why I skipped a bit. It was a lot of hiding. But don't you worry, because the Burn Disciples
You there?
did the
Are
job.
you here to kill me?
No.
Slay the mighty Lowgrove while he sits tied and helpless.
This is not an evil run. I'm gonna rescue you.
Rescue.
Yeah.
No one knew where I was when I was taken. Who sent you?
Actually, this might be evil. Boethia.
The Dark Mistress? She sent you? Oh, wait. Mulekbal's altar. Of course. I have to get to Markarth at once. Cut me loose.
Sure, do you want me to use a Dromora's nail or...
Freedom.
That did it.
Now get out of my way. I have a task to attend to.
Such a professional. Well, I have something else to do as well. I probably could have held on, because I'll have to come back later, but there's something in this place that I want. So let's just take care of the Hag's End. And I can only speak for myself, but in case you're not remembering the dungeon just by its name, it's the one where a Hag Raven... Okay, that was Karma. It's the one where a Hag Raven just... You do some damage and she teleports somewhere else. Like 3 or 4 times during doing it. So yeah, that's the one. Also, a lot of master locks in here. And that's gonna be amazing for me to get lockpicking to 100. I am considering putting all the skills on 100 for the 100% run. Look, no promises that I'll get every single perk. That's madness. I'm not Sheogorath. We'll see. If I don't feel like doing it, I'll just use the console commands at the very, very end of everything having been done. Like Anniversary Edition, Former Creation Club, everything. That's my compromise. We'll see. I just don't expect me to be power leveling for a week when I could be doing a fun challenge that I would much prefer. That's all. Vilkas, go there and help. Don't just stand here. In fact, let's go do some parkour and help ourselves. And with the Hag's End cleared, we can finally move on into the rest of the quest. So back to Markarth and back to Mulekbal. Oh, the fool went right into the trap.
Mulekbal,
I would never.
you can best Boethiah's faithful? I have won this contest before.
Ah, but I have my own champion this time, Lowgrove.
What? You?
Mortal, I give you my mace in all its rusted spitefulness. Crush the spirit from Lowgrove's bones. Make him bend to me.
I'm sure that the NPC will understand. He's just part of a 100% run.
Do your worst,
Now,
master.
something you might not understand is how long this took me. Yeah, I didn't even bother making it faster.
I won't
Because it really, I mean, you can see it. I left this one because Molag
more.
does not
I submit,
shut up.
Mulekbal. I submit.
You bend to me.
Yes.
You pledge your soul to me.
Yes.
You forsake the weak and pitiful Boethia.
Yes.
You're mine now, Lowgrove. Kill him.
Woof! You really gotta be careful around Daedric princes, because apparently spoken contracts with them are forever
The
binding.
mace of Mulekbal. I give you its true power, mortal. When your enemies lie broken and bloody before you, know that I will be watching. Now, I have a soul in oblivion that needs claiming. Take care of the house while I'm gone.
Thank you. Oh, the mace will look beautiful on my priest home chest near the bed. Now, let's go do another daedric quest.
Not
This
many
one.
would walk blindly into a crypt, smelling of
Always.
steel and blood, but not fear. I feel the hunger inside of you, gnawing at you. You see the dead, and your mouth grows wet. Your stomach growls. It's all right. I will not shun you for what you are. Stay. I will tell you everything you have forgotten.
This daedric quest was a bit broken, but it's easily fixed.
You were young when you
no
first
console
tasted
commands,
human
by the
flesh,
way.
weren't you? A brother or sister had died? An accident, of course. Then the hunger set in. Curiosity. What's the harm in just one bite? It's okay now. You found a friend who understands you. You can let go of your guilt.
Lady, you're projecting. This is not an evil run.
A lot of our kind block out the memory of their first meal. The shame is too much. But you don't need to hide anymore. Namira, the Lady of Decay, accepts you for what you are. She has a place for us where we can sate our appetites without judgment.
I mean, I do love me some barbecue, but...
It's inside Reachcliff Cave. But the dead have stirred from their slumber recently, and I was forced here. Meet me there. We'll fight our way to Namira's embrace together. Until then, tell the people of Markarth that their dead won't be disturbed anymore. We have bigger plans ahead.
Oh, and she just teleports. I did not remember that part. Interesting. Shame that she can do it, and I can't even have a spell that does it. I mean, I can fast travel,
happened to the Hall
but
of the
it's
Dead?
not the same. No,
Divines
Verilus.
preserve you. You're a hero.
Verilus.
We'll reopen the hall right away.
Who's to know?
Here, take my amulet as a reward.
Wait, what? An amulet of Arcade.
Arcade protect you.
Is everything that I've gotten. He doesn't know about the interaction. All he knows is that I've done what he asked.
You've come. The Draugr infesting Namira's sanctuary are inside.
Well, you can teleport and stuff, so
I
let's
was
go.
hoping you would say that.
Glad you agree. So pull your own weight and let's do it. Also, she wasn't lying. The Draugr in here are not the weakest. Couple Death Lords and all. So let's... Ooh, glass arrows. So another one down. I'm hoping the loot will improve massively after I get the Crown of Barenziah. But yeah, as you've seen, this is the third. Then, the Scourge. Bye-bye, buddy. Thank you for participating in my show. There could be no other end. And yeah, that's easy to fall. And there's a trap, so just be careful. Oh, the Dromora just stood there. And yeah, we are approaching the end of the dungeon. And did I not tell you? I didn't. There's a special enemy on here. A daedric priest. Oh, come on. No, it's a dragon priest. I always confuse the names. That's silly. But yeah, there's a dragon priest. And Death Lord. So many Draugr Death Lords. But it's fine, it's fine. It's just time consuming on Legendary, but I'll do it. No, that's not right either. The Dromoras will do it. I'll mostly help. Just so I can do more than just watch. Let's see. Okay, that's okay, loot. It's now time to have the Dragon Priest meet his end. Now, that is one sturdy boy, let me tell you. This is on 4 times speed, mind you. But just like everything else that I've encountered since getting the 2 Dromoras, it's doable. Now, Yola doesn't talk to me. She truly won't. I tried everything. I even shouted, then holstered my weapons, and nope, she just aggroed. On the other hand, if you come outside and then go back in, she's fine. She speaks.
The shrine is ours again. Now we need to prepare a grand feast to welcome you to Namira's coven. You will have the honor of bringing a fresh kill for the main course, and I know the perfect person.
Yeah, not my kind of hamburger, but
A priest filled with the taste of an easy life. Brother Verilus from Markarth. Give him this gold. Tell him you need Arkay's help exploring an old cavern for treasure. And when he stands in Amira's presence, she will take care of the rest. Say hello to Verilus for me.
Will do. Before you put your weird magic on him. So Verilus,
Good
I
day,
need
friend.
a priest
Keeping well?
to
You
for
were
my
looking
travels.
for Arkay's protection while you delve some dank tomb, I take it?
Yeah, let's go
My
into
duties
some
keep me
dank
busy in
tomb.
Markarth. I don't know if I can help you.
Now, just watch this. Treasure.
In the priesthood of Arkay, we have a joke about an empty pocket being better than a full grave.
Remember that. Let's just
I
intimidate.
think you need to calm down before I summon the guards.
All normal, right? Well, let me
That's
pay.
no small amount of coin, friend. I suppose I can come with you for a short venture. Lead on.
I thought you had a joke about your pockets, but all you did was become the punchline.
First meal, Ben. Do dogs count?
Holy,
You.
poor doggo.
What's going on?
My
Priest
friend
of
Barrett's.
Arkay.
We were hunting,
I'm your
and I thought
friend.
he was an elk.
You're my friend.
That easy, that
Yes.
easy.
Way.
I'm your
I came
friend,
back with
and
meat
I've
for the
invited you to
table.
dinner.
I've been invited to dinner. I'm so hungry.
Why don't you lay down and rest while we get the meal ready?
I need to lay down. I'll just be a minute.
Come with me. Our feast is about to begin.
Ah, you're gonna make me munch a bit.
I'm so
oh,
glad
Lisbeth.
Ayola invited you to dinner.
Lisbeth from Arnleif and Sons.
That's right. You're the sellsword. Thank you again. It's so nice to have help with my husband gone. Shame what happened to him.
Did you eat him? Anyways, yeah, there's more known people. Not that one. Oh, come on, Vilkas.
Now this is going to be a good feast.
Hogni. Bloodiest
Bloodiest
meat.
beef in the reach.
Oh, what a psycho laughter. Benny.
I remember my first feast. I envy you.
I met you, but I don't remember. you.
Yes, the courier. I guess you know
Oh,
my
yeah,
secret
yeah.
ingredient for that spiced beef now.
From the stables, and oh no, you're
You've brought us
feeding
quite
that
a meal.
to the dogs. So
Don't be shy. You should be the one to carve.
I really don't like this sort of, but taste the warhammer, buddy. Oh no, you
You
fell.
look so
I have to. Sorry,
sweet.
Daedric
Go
achievement
ahead.
and all.
Have the first bite.
Mortal, I am Namira, the Lady of Decay. Your consumption of the blood and bile of Arkay's own is pleasing to me. I give you my ring. Wear it, and when you feast on the flesh of the dead, I will grant you my power.
So I take a bite and I get a ring.
Wallow in your wretchedness, my newest champion.
I knew when you walked into the Hall of the Dead that you were special.
Just gonna put the guy back into his resting place. By the way, if you resurrect him with console commands, he'll
I
just
knew
go
when you
back
walked
to
into
sleeping
the Hall
there.
of the Dead that you were special. And here you are, champion of Namira, keeper of her ring. You're everything I hoped you'd be.
Yeah, thank you for everything
It's
and
an
all.
honor, champion. Feel free to stay and mingle with your new coven.
There's nothing else for me to do here. Literally nothing. Oh, thank you. At least they're nice. So yeah, let's go and find Nimhi, a big Spidey boy that Calsalmo asked me to take care of. And since we're here, let's just do the quest as well. So, Dramoris, if you could do your thing, I would massively appreciate it. Stop targeting me. Come on. I didn't go with conjuration, so you could just attack me instead, Also, I thought that Nimhi would be stronger. Apparently, it's just a named regular enemy. Fine, I'll take it. And this guy's notes will start the quest for us. The Lost Expedition. It's It's not as long as I expected, even with all the cuts I made. There's no huge puzzle. There are several places for us to visit, but they all tie in together. Basically, we're just gonna go through some Falmer, find 4 journals, and at the end we'll activate the defenses of this place, and we'll basically just run back watching the Falmer having to deal with it. So that's journal number 1 from Strom's. Well, from Strom. 3 more to go, so let's see. We go back to the main area, but this time to a different part of it. And I may have forgotten that I would find an ambush here. So, journal number 2. I started looking at the loot. There's just so many statues. Fortunately, the big boy is not gonna be part of the fight. It's at best a Dwarven Spear Master or whatever it's called. Oh, but you're too close and shouts don't work, so I just got away, kept looting. Dromoris did all of the work. And let's go back to the main area so we can find something else. The 3rd journal, right near the door, Crag. And there's now only 1 left to find. So into Nchuanzel's control we go. I'd say that the Night Prowler was probably the strongest Falmer I fought, but I also don't remember if there's anything above him. This variant, though, that's weaker. That I do know. In fact, you can just watch the Dromoris show it to you. Now we press on and we start to find some Dwarven enemies. And I got the last journal, so that should be done. Ready to give to Calcelmo. Well, to be honest, I don't know if he wants the journals or if he just wants to know what happened to the people he sent into the place. So, Calcelmo.
Good to see Skyrim still
I've
has
took
such
care of
fine
Nimhi.
people. You give an old man hope.
Oh, thank you.
You have my gratitude. That spider had been interfering with my excavations for months. As promised, is the key to the Dwemer Museum. Mind the displays. Some of them are quite fragile.
I kinda uncovered the whole place's
Let's see.
thing.
Ah, so that's what happened to Stubborn. Tragic. But I warned him he was leading those people on a fool's errand. Unfortunately, sometimes the stone of scholarship is built on the foundation of death. I'll inform the king. Here, I usually pay researchers for their work when they emerge from the ruins, but they won't be needing it anymore.
Still so much to do in Markarth.